Hi, I'm Noah, and I roast famous figures. Today I'll be roasting former Prince, Epstein associate, and a man who looks like a chipmunk that went to a school too expensive for you to have even heard of it, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. Andrew was arrested on February 19th, his 66th birthday, on suspicion of having abused his public office. By raising the possibility of Andrew going to prison, the police have done something they thought was impossible. They've made me want Andrew to get his expenses paid for by the taxpayer again. Obviously, I want Andrew to face justice, but I think it was really inappropriate to arrest him on his 66th birthday. He met Epstein over 25 years ago, so he probably should have been arrested closer to his 40th. Due to the ongoing controversy over his alleged crimes, Andrew, who was formerly Prince Andrew, Duke of York, gave up some of his titles and was stripped of his status as prince by the king. Of course, these days royal titles don't really convey any power and are just about honor, which is why it's especially damaging for Andrew since he has no honor of his own. As of right now, Andrew, who is no longer a prince or a duke, is still 8th in line for the throne. Of course, since there are 7 people ahead of him, all of whom are much younger, there's no real chance that he'll ever become king, and it's more of a quirk of the legal system. You know, like the quirk that has kept him out of prison, even though we all know what he did. Andrew's alleged crimes with Epstein are just one of his public controversies. He's also alleged to have made racist remarks, including a comment about camels during a state dinner for the Saudi royal family that was worse than you can imagine, and using the phrases the N-word in the woodpile to mean an unknown problem, and playing the white man to mean being honorable and trustworthy. That's all appalling and also fairly nonsensical. How can playing the white man mean being honorable and trustworthy when Andrew is a white man? Andrew has been accused of sexually harassing his massage therapist, commenting on her butt, asking about her sex life, and generally being what she described as a constant sex pest. Andrew is a pest, but you know what the difference is between him and a real pest like a mosquito? A mosquito is less of a disease-spreading parasite. Alright, please consider donating to help the family that I sponsor in Gaza. If you'd like to support me or watch bonus videos, please check out my Patreon. Then let me know who else to roast, and join me next time for part 2 of my roast of former prince and a man I don't even trust to be left alone with this horse, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor.